Welcome back to another Excel tutorial. Today we want to explore how to use the date function. In Excel, the date function is used to create a date based on individual year, month and day components. It's particularly useful for creating dates when you have these components in separate cells or when you need to generate a date dynamically. This function is essential for creating and manipulating dates within Excel, allowing for dynamic date calculation and the ability to handle dates as serial numbers, which is critical for performing date arithmetic and comparisons. So let's jump into the sheet. The date function belongs to the group of date and time functions and will return the serial number of a particular date. The syntax starts with a date, followed by open parentheses, year, month and day, and then you close the parentheses again. And year, month and day are the components of the date, of course, and the function converts these into an Excel serial date number, so into a format date. Let's just start with an example. For example, in this data we have the months of order and the day of order, and we know that all our orders inside this data are coming from 2024. So we can use the date function to create a date based on this dates that this data that we have inside this table. We start by an equal sign, followed by date, open parenthesis, and first of all we need the year. The year, as I said, is 2024. Then we need the month, which we will find here. And then we need the day, which is this one, the day of order. Then we can close the parenthesis again and we hit enter. As you can see, Excel now converts this data into a date format, and we can drag this down for all our data. And as you can see, it worked out perfectly fine. So now we have the order date, and it's made out of the month of order and the day of order, and the year is coming from, because we know that every order inside this data is coming from 2024. Let's say, the shipping date, we know that the shipping date will take place 2 days after the order is coming in. So we can use the data again, or the date function, to get the shipping date. We start by an equal sign, followed by date, open parenthesis, and the year is the same, 2024. The month will also be the same. But for the day, we now say, shipping is 2 days after the order comes in. So we choose the day of order and say +2. You could do the same for month and year, of course, and then we hit enter. And as you can see, now we have the shipping day on 24th of March and the order day on 22nd of March. So seems to be correct. We can drag this down as well, and works out perfectly fine. And this is basically how the date function works. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and see you in the next video.